Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube family. It's Coach Erica Janelle coming before you guys this morning. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Before I get started on today's topic, I want to remind everybody that I am offering those free 20-minute coaching sessions for the first 5 people that are interested, that are dealing with domestic violence issues. It is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. That is something that is very personal to me, something that I've definitely experienced in my life. And I want to do this for those that are suffering, and then also open up my Oath Safe Space segments support group to those people that are needing support in that area. And we will work on helping you get resources and programs that can help you to get out of your current situation. So before I get started on that, on this message, I wanted to make sure I make that clear. Again, I really want to do my part to give back and to help to serve people that are struggling in this area. It is not an easy thing to deal with. It is not easy to get out of. There are some people that are in situations that literally can be life and death. And I don't want you guys to feel like you're alone and that you don't have anybody. So I'm offering those free 20-minute coaching sessions. All you have to do is register at www.ericajanelle.com. Go to the contact us page and just fill in your information, and I will reach back out to you personally. Please allow me to help you through your journey. I've been there. I've definitely lived that, and I want you guys to know that you're not alone. That's the first thing. But within that same vein, I want to talk about the importance of forgiveness and moving forward. It's been on my heart for the last couple of weeks to maybe bring some closure, but reach out to my father, who I don't have a relationship with. He was extremely abusive to my mother, and when we were very little, he tried to kill her in front of us. And so she protected us from him. She removed herself away from him. She moved away, and he didn't know where we lived and all of those things. So my only memory of him is probably from when, prior to the recent years, when I was 5 years old, and he put a knife to my mother's throat for no reason while we were helping her cook in the kitchen. So I know, like I said, about this domestic violence situation very well since a very early age, and then having to deal with it on my own in my own marriages. But I want to talk about forgiveness, because and let me just preface this by saying, just because you forgive a person does not mean that you forget, does not mean that you have to deal with them, does not mean that you have to even have a relationship with them. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness helps you to heal. Forgiveness helps you to release. Forgiveness helps you to remain at a place of peace, because you know that you've released that person, you released that situation, that circumstance, that thing that hurt you. So coming back to my father, like I said, it's been kind of impressed upon my heart for the last couple of weeks. I was talking to a friend of mine about it, and she was like, I think even though you don't have a relationship with him and you never really missed him, or you didn't think about him because you didn't really have a connection, she said, I think you maybe should want to talk to him since he's still alive. And I said, well, I do know that he's sick. I don't know what kind of sickness he has. We suspect that it could be colon cancer, but we're not sure, because he doesn't talk to anybody. If you fast forward a few years ago, I had an opportunity to see him at my grandmother's 90th birthday, his mom's 90th birthday party. And when I was there, he spoke with my sister, but he did not speak to me and my other sister. And my whole life, he's never really said anything to me. So I always just assumed that he didn't like me. He didn't want nothing to do with me, and I didn't want anything to do with him equally. So it wasn't a big deal. Now, if you fast forward to just yesterday, my sister got a message randomly on her messenger from a caseworker that wants to try to find, he's basically saying that he was my dad's, my dad was his client, and my dad has been asking about me and my twin brother, and wanting to find us and reach out to us. And I found that interesting because the only person he ever really talked to was my sister. I never thought he liked me and my twin brother. As a matter of fact, he tried to kill my mother during the time where she was carrying me and my twin brother. So I was very surprised that he specifically asked for me and my twin brother. So I say this to say, I know that God has been preparing me for this time. I know that he has been preparing me to walk in my forgiveness and to walk in healing. And it's not even for me as much as I feel like I want him to know that he can release that guilt because I forgive him. Doesn't mean that I'm close to him. Doesn't mean I want to really get to know him. I don't know how much time he has left. But what I do know is forgiveness is for me. I literally don't have any ill feelings toward him, only because I know that he is mentally ill. He was diagnosed as schizophrenic. He definitely has had major issues with alcoholism. He was sick. And I, as a person that focuses my energy on recognizing people's issues and inadequacies, I understand that he is sick and he's not going to see things in a rational way. So a lot of the things that he did as a person that was sick. Does it make it right? Absolutely not. Does it make it excusable? Absolutely not. But it just means that I'm more compassionate and more able to forgive because I know he was sick. And for me, I released it years ago. I don't hold any grudges toward him. I understood that. But I am going to give him an opportunity to see me and to reach out to me, or go to see him or whatever, as a release for myself, and also to let him know that you can release that guilt that you've been carrying for these 40 something years. You can release it because I forgive you. So I just want to encourage you guys. You know, I get vulnerable with you guys. I don't have a problem sharing my story because it's going to help somebody else. I'm not the only one. But I just want you guys to be brave. It is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And like I said, it's something that's near and dear to me. I've experienced it my whole life. So I'm very, very aware of it. I'm very, very competent at being able to help you guys understand how to process your emotions, your feelings, and to get you to a place where you're safe. So I just want to encourage you guys, continue to walk on your journey and walk on your path of love and forgiveness, because it's for you. It's for you. And there's no greater feeling, no greater love that you can give than to forgive someone. Doesn't mean you have to deal with them. Doesn't mean you have to let them in your life and be in your circle. But it's for you. It's for you to heal. It's for you to be free. So I love you guys. I just wanted to give you that encouragement. Have an amazing Tuesday. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.